You're dark as fuck.
What are you mixed with?
Beautiful for a black girl.
So my family's pretty blended. On my dad's side, they're all from Puerto Rico, and then on my mom's side, they're Jamaican and Cuban. And we're just a variety of color and different shades, different eyes, and even within my family, it was always something about being lighter is better. And my grandmother has said constantly, like, don't bring home no nigga. Like, that was just so crazy because it was just, you had to be paper, what is that, brown paper bag rule.
Brown paper bag test was something that my grandparents, and especially my great-grandparents' generation, used to describe what it meant to be better than the other colored people. It's kind of like that house slave mentality that your skin couldn't be no darker than a brown paper bag. It's like, oh, you're a little too dark.
It's always just been lighter is better, and I think that growing up, you have that embedded in your head, and you feel a certain way when you're with other women, especially who are darker, because you feel like, do they think that? Like, I have to be careful of how I act. I don't want them to think that I'm better than them. So it's always just been an issue for me.
I've realized that being a lighter complexion, it's almost as you're not black enough and your blackness is discounted. But in society, mainstream, they're just like, oh, well, yeah, you're black. So it's really a slippery slope because you have, your white friends, which I've had, are like, oh, well, you're a different kind of black. You're not real black. Or, it's just a weird thing to have to discuss, being that you're not black enough, you don't talk black, or what I've heard is, oh, are you black today? Like, I can pick and choose the days that I want to represent my blackness.
Growing up, it was me and she's my first cousin. She's a little darker than me. And she used to always call me white girl. It was bad enough that I was lighter than her and I talked proper. So I used to hate it so much. Like, I used to cry all the time. And it still gets to me to this day because it was like, I had to fight to be black at home. And then when I go out in public, they don't even like black people.
I was always the darker one, and I was always getting called, names like Africa and different things like that. And there was a guy I had a crush on in middle school, and he literally told me to my face, "You're too dark." And so you can imagine how that crushed my self-esteem growing up. And so growing up, I always thought that I was not beautiful enough for a man or for a guy that I was interested in.
I didn't think I was cute at all. I was always getting called names. And so I was having these thoughts in my head, and I was just like, being black, what does that mean? Why do I have to be black? Why did my mom, have darker skin? Why was my dad a darker toned skinned person? Why did they have, me as a darker skinned person? That kind of influenced my decisions a lot, and it made me not like other black people. It made me feel like I wasn't meant to have darker skinned children. So I went after people who looked lighter. I went after, the role models of people who looked lighter, who didn't look like me, who didn't have any of my features, just because I thought, from everything that I was getting from these people around me, I thought that's who I was.
Pink girls or the white girls were always getting the attention, always getting asked out. All my friends were lighter than me. They were always getting the boyfriends. Because I got so many negative comments about my skin tone, it was almost as if I needed to change it in order to be accepted. So I would try to lighten my skin. I looked up on the internet, it said use lemon, so I tried using lemon to lighten my skin. And my friend was like, you look noticeably lighter. I was like, thanks. Which I honestly would not condone anybody at that age to do. The fact that when you don't see anybody that looks like you successful, it's almost as if you were not meant to be successful.
We have women in mainstream media that younger women will look it's just gonna, have that whole snowball effect. Everybody wants to be airbrushed and pretty, draw on face, or, they have this image of perfection. And to quote Beyonce, perfection is a disease. And I think that perfection in America just happens to be white girl. So the lighter the better, and that just keeps going.
I went out for an audition, and it was for, I think it was The Price is Right. You know how they have the women and they're changing the game boards? It was for one of those particular roles, and this is one of my friends. She was like, well, I know you're not gonna get it because you're too dark. Just straight out. And I was like, why would you tell me that? And I'm about to go on this audition. So of course this is gonna be in my mind. She was right, they didn't select me.
And it's not only America, that's everywhere. That's in every culture, everywhere, and I think that this society has made that the standard of beauty, because we're not the standard.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that's kind of like opposite of the standard, so I feel like we're targeted negatively, just period, by society as it is, and that's why we still deal with it, to me.
It's when women are younger that they're seen as competition, I guess, from other women. So it's a really big deal what your hair is like, what your skin tone is like, all that stuff.
If we all just work together and realize that if you're successful, I'm successful too, simply because I am black and you're doing it. That's how I feel. If I see like a 25-year-old woman have 3 sources of income, 3 businesses, partnerships, got her own like Porsche, Maserati, it's like that's boo, because that's confirmation that I can do it too as a black female. You know what I mean? Like, so it's never with me. It's never about like, oh, what she got, I don't have. What's for me is what's for me, and I'm confident in that. And if she got it, then that's confirmation that I can do it too. Especially if you're the same skin tone as me. Like,
let's not forget though that black excellence is not only limited to people who drive around in Maserati, drive around in Porsches. The same girl that's in the projects with her hair nappy and she's trying to do the same thing that we trying to do. She's black excellence too.
And if we continue to be like, you're not my competition, you're my sister.
Right.
We can move mountains, baby. It just takes a little time.
I agree with that.
I'm definitely do too, and that's why I'm so excited about this talk, because this unity is what matters. Like, for us to come together, that's what we need to do.
it's a great time to be a black girl. Like, I feel like now the light is, being flashed of like on just the whole, skin color thing and how people view us differently based off light or dark. And now it's just like, we see you guys. And it's like, why is it that it takes this for you guys to see us? But I'm just happy and positive about the situation that people are seeing us now.
To young girls, if you need positive affirmations, go ahead and do that. Take a sticky note and put it on your mirror and be like, I am beautiful, I am here, I have arrived, I got the juice. Whatever you need to keep you feeling comfortable in your skin, go ahead and do so. And it shouldn't have to be that you turn to material confirmation or for guys for confirmation, because a lot of times they're temporary. So I feel like once you really feel within yourself, like, this is who I am, I can't change it, and you just embrace it, can't nobody tell you nothing, y'all. If you're confident in who you are, people can't doubt that. Like, they can't doubt that confidence. They can't take away any of your joy, any of your light. And I mean, being brown skin, black, light skin, all the colors on the chart, whatever you want to identify as, I mean, it's a great thing, because people want to look like you. And you already have the look, you just have to embrace it. So if those sticky notes on the wall gonna get you through your day, or that sticky note in the book when you hop in your car and you need that, go ahead and do that.
Encourage each other too, like, because that's the beauty. Like, for me, when I encourage others, that's me encouraging myself too. So it's like, you get what you get.
And remember that she is not your competition. You are your only competition. Nobody can take what's destined for you. Nobody can wake up and be like, oh, hey, I'm alright today. Like, nobody can take that from you unless you allow them to take it. So if you embrace it, they can't have it. It's yours.
And we're all kings and queens. Well, we're queens.
Crown
Yes, we come from royal backgrounds, and just little kids or little girls, you know, brown skinned girls, they have to realize that, you know, like we are different from everyone and we do come from a lot, you know, and they've washed our history because of a reason. So I would say just to go back and learn your history, you know, and realize your roots and where you came from and how special you are as a person and how everyone does love you and want to be in your position. You know, you just have to know that.
I think just like that you are not just your image. You are also your mind, your body, your spirit collectively. I feel like there's a lot of young women that don't really appreciate their mind and like to try to dumb themselves down or be what society wants them to be, not intelligent, be educated, you know, learn your history, do things that are going to empower you and make you more knowledgeable about the world. So love your mind as well as your body.
And another thing I would have to say is only unknowledgeable people are scared of the unusual. So if you feel like I look completely different than her, embrace that because people are scared of it. And that's why they make fun of you or nitpick at stuff because they don't necessarily have it or they just never seen it before. And you let them know this is me. I have arrived, honey. Take it in. Don't let it hit you on the way out, girl. Embrace who you are because you cannot change certain things about you. You can't change that you're a woman and you can't change that you're black. Those two things, like the intersectionality of both of those, you can't change those. You can never be just a woman or you can never just be black. They're both, they go hand in hand.
I am a black woman. I am a black woman. My beauty stretches like a mother's womb, creating, loving, gracefully carrying the beauty of the world that will come to make you smile soon. My cocoa chocolate colored skin is kissed by the sun, protects the creations underneath. There is no other like me. I am the one. My lips blossom like flowers, displaying the fullness of my heart. Purple like African violets and pansies, yet pink like petunias. My kisses heal wounds, scars, boo-boos, and hearts. I walk and talk with elegance as the world follows along. My back carries the ties of my ancestors' cries. My hair comes in different forms. It can be pressed and free as the air in the wind. My curls can lock like the chains that was made to soften my thick skin. No matter what it is, my true beauty comes from the light that shines within. I am still fly. I am the creator of kings and legends known. People want me to be submissive when they mistreat my womb, attempting to rape, scar my body so I could be as silent as a caterpillar hidden in a cocoon. You tried to impoverish my people, starve them from education, yet I still make something out of nothing. My swag influences this nation. I am a black woman. My beauty stretches like a mother's womb, creating, loving, gracefully carrying the beauty of the world. Thank you.